One of Texas's rising stars is a place so sweet that sugar is part of its name. Welcome to Sugar Land, Texas. A small town, plus all the big city amenities in a safe community that feels like home. Located just 20 miles southwest of downtown Houston.
Black Lives Matter is a movement founded in the late 2000s in response to police brutality and civil unrest towards the African American community here in the United States. Black Lives Matter, also known as BLM, began to become popular and take off after the murder of a 17-year-old boy, Trayvon Martin. Since then, the movement has been the face of numerous protests and public outrage. With that being said, how does this tie into Sugar Land, Texas, and how has it affected the citizens of such a diverse county? Growing up in Sugar Land, Texas has introduced me to many different people that have different beliefs, cultures, and religions. With that being said, I was curious to really delve into how my city has come together to deal with such civil unrest and police misconduct regarding Black Lives Matter.
The majority of us out here is here to stand together and make a change. I want you tonight, yell as loud as you want to yell. Listen. Protest like you want to protest. And we fighting back. But listen, let me say this to you. Don't become criminals. Listen to me.
That's right.
Don't become criminals.
That's right. We more than that.
Listen.
We overcome.
You are
more than conquerors.
Proud, intelligent, committed African American.
At the beginning of 2020, the Black Lives Matter movement, also referred to as BLM, were led to outrage and anger due to the murder of George Floyd at the hands of police brutality and negligence. For a while, it seemed like my whole city was on standstill. Not just my city, but the whole world. What could we do? What could we say? Pandering on how to express our feelings without coming off offensive, biting our tongues and swallowing our words until we figure out how to navigate such a tiring hashtag. How could we help? We were all stuck at a crossroads. And then, it's like a light flipped and turned on unanimously. My community came together in a time of what felt like betrayal. We quickly organized marches, peaceful protests, and many more streams of attention. Unfortunately for us, though, the mayor of Sugar Land, Texas had pretty different views. She stated that the Black Lives Matter movement was a hoax and a socialist scam, and all lives matter. Regardless, Sugar Land, Texas still came together and worked hard. At the time, I was a senior in high school trying to figure out how to deal with the pressure of graduating with COVID-19. My high school had an almost immediate response. They kept it very broad and extremely respectful, but also made sure to let us know that we weren't alone. Being in Sugar Land at the time really reminded me why after all these years, this place still felt like home. Now don't get me wrong, in every good bunch, there's a couple of thorns that are always looking to get picked and get under someone's skin. But that is just a part of life and how we know it. Many people were reaching out to people of color, many African Americans, to make sure they were okay and to check in on how they were handling the news. At the end of the day, you must remember that these are real people with real feelings. Sugar Land never once shut us down and always let our voices be heard. No matter how many different beliefs or cultures we encompass, we always make sure to stay respectful and stay true to ourselves.
George.
Black lives.
Black lives.
Black lives.
Black lives. Black lives
will always
always
will always
will always
matter.
matter.
matter. Power to the people.